Nvidia stock is booming after the earnings call. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, Nvidia absolutely taking over this world because of AI. Yes, AI. AI is here to stay. And what is going to happen? Are we in a boom territory right here, right now in the stock market as the tech stocks continue to fly high to the moon like there is no tomorrow? As obviously the hot topic of 2023 is AI, but will it continue into the future? Or will we hit the peak of Mount Everest and crash back down to Earth? Let's find out if Nvidia is going to take over the world, or will it be part of the crash and burn cycle of a lot of companies from before? Well, yes, welcome to the video, guys. Nvidia is flying along at the moment beautifully if you're an investor, and obviously with the revenue beat of 7.2 from the estimated 6.5, absolutely beautiful. But what the biggest talking point out of the earnings call is the guidance is supposed to go to the roof with a nearly 60% gain in revenue in three months, up to 11 billion is what they are expecting to get. Are they shooting for the stars? Is it a pie in the sky? Or have they actually got the evidence, the proof that this is the future and Nvidia is on its way to glory days? Well, in this video, we're going to do a little bit of an analysis at the end of Nvidia to see, have a look at the stock, how it's been performing in the past and how it will look in the future. But we're going to first off look at the start. We're just going to have a look at the earnings call and a little bit about Nvidia stock and see how it can improve into the future and see if it's a possible investment for you if you do your research. Right here, right now at Barry Charles. You need to begin your journey right here with the information you're given today to give you that opportunity to do more research to possibly buy a stock. Not financial advice. And do not follow a random YouTuber when doing your own stock analysis and buying. Do your research. That's what I'm telling you. Well, welcome back, guys and gals. Nvidia is the top stock right here, right now, after its earnings call. Will it be the future? Is AI the future? Simple words, yes. Nvidia is absolutely the hot stock of the moment. After a huge earnings call, but is the stock still a buy right now, or is it way overvalued? Just to give you a little bit of insight on why the earnings call was so important. Obviously the data center absolutely flying at the moment is where all the hype, the ho-hum has come from. They reckon that this is the future. They're going to keep getting more and more analysis and more people are going to use their chips. But one thing to forget about this, also a gaming company too. So they have a few revenue streams looking forward in Nvidia, which gives you something to think about and get you excited. But if you look at AI, you obviously got Palantir, you got Amazon, you got Microsoft, you got Meta, you got Alphabet, you got Tesla. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on forever. Are we heading towards another bubble as the tech stocks continue to rise? Is this price surge warranted? Tech seems to be in front of most of the game-changing things, events, especially in the last 30 years. Is AI the next? That will be. I think if AI comes into effect, this is what's going to happen for you, the person out there. Job losses. Boom. Boom, boom. Thank you, man. With ChatGPT is just the start. Other algorithm processes, data analysis will take over all the research jobs in existence here. Well, virtually all of them. You just have one person or a couple of people that will analyze the data, make sure it's correct, but they won't have 10, 20 researchers all looking up this, up there. All that'll be cut out of all the big businesses, so you can start there. If we look at the financial sector, if you look at stock portfolios, data analysis, the computers can do it 10 times faster or even faster than that. And why wouldn't you just have them? You just absolutely would just cut jobs right there and then. The algorithms are already happening in the stock market, but you can get stronger and stronger algorithms that can help make you more money. Whether eventually there's going to be too much algorithms and the whole thing's going to go poof, the stock market could implode. It's a possibility. You never know what will happen in the future here with with AI. On current trends, do we see this continuing? Will the human, well, we'll talk about this in another video, will the human being race be wiped out? This is coming up in the video. I'm going to talk about the history on Elon Musk's dangers on AI. I'm going to go talk about what he was talking about. That's going to come up in a later video, so stay tuned to learn about that. But getting back to the video, what's doing well for them? Obviously chips. The chip market is huge. Obviously the hardware is used in a lot of the big tech companies, Apple, etc. There's so many of them around that use Nvidia chips. So that's going to help them in the future with AI. Their biggest competitors obviously are AMD, Micron, and Intel. Even though it looks like Nvidia is just getting more and more market share as we continue on, and look like they have the superior product. And from my perspective on the video, in terms of stock price and everything, it's way too high for me right now. I did look at it when it was low, and I thought this could be a good risk reward, and unfortunately I didn't take that risk. But in saying that, I already was invested into Meta, and that was already down quite a lot, and I thought I'd just keep investing into Meta. So that's why I went that way. But Nvidia, I hope you got on the gravy train, because it would be good for you if you did. And I congratulate you if you're already flying at the moment. Now let's have a look at some key metrics now here. We're going to look at the stock and see where it's placed at the moment. Well, the PE ratio and the market cap is all over the show a little bit at the moment, just with the price fluctuations. So it's really skyrocketed past 60. It will be way more than the PE ratio, and the market cap was at about 700 billion, but it's probably skyrocketed even more. So I'm not going to name that one because it's just been skyrocketing in the last day or two. But let's have a look at a few of the metrics here. A dividend play. At the moment, it's not much of a dividend play, only getting 4 cents. So 1 cent every quarter at the moment, which is a 5% payout ratio. Could easily can pay that. So that's good in terms of that, but it's dividends not much when you're paying 300 a share for it. Let's have a look at the shares outstanding. And this is a big one because in the past, Nvidia have diluted you, but just this year, they've started to go the other way. Will they continue? I actually don't think it will. I think with this big surge up in price, don't be stunned if they decide to sell some more shares to get some more revenue. And I think they will. I really think they will. So don't be confident on that in the short term. So if you don't like that, don't invest. Yes, because I think you're going to get diluted again, in my humble opinion. Yes, we're looking at total assets of this company. Well, the total assets is 41 billion compared to total liabilities of 19 billion. So they're doing very well there. You can't complain when the company's doing that. If we look at the revenue, and that has been the biggest talking point out of obviously the earning call, but it has been what's been doing well for them in the recent past with a 52% rise in 2021, a 62% rise in 2022. It could be over 100 in 2023 when we get to the end of the year, and they've been absolutely killing it at the moment. And same when the income's been looking well with 125% increase from 9.7 billion in 2022. Well, interesting to see where the income ends up at this year. To me, I think Nvidia, it's a bit of a, to me the stock price is just way too high. If you're looking at, I think it's overvalued personally. You could argue it's fair valued if you think all these metrics are going to really skyrocket. But the guidance would have to be correct, and you would have to hope that continues for a long, long time. And expecting it to get to 1,000 by 2023, well, on this rate, it'll get there in a couple of years, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Really need AI to take off if you want that to be a reality. But if it does, 2,000 is not out of the question with the stock. To me, if I was try and invest myself if I was going to have another look in the video. I would look at the $200 mark would be where I'll be looking at. But otherwise, to me, it's just too much of a risk reward at the moment. It's too high for me to take the plunge, and I don't think I'm going to get enough gains out of it to be worth paying that sort of money to buy it. But yes, I think chips are going to be around for a long time. As long as computers are part of the world's fair, it's going to be good. But if something comes over and takes it over, that's when you got to worry about Nvidia. Anyway, that's a little bit of an intake of the earnings call and what Nvidia is going to happen in the future. What we think maybe might be a price point to start buying. This is not financial advice. Do your own research before you buy any investment. Thank you very much for joining the channel. Remember to subscribe, share the video out to everyone, smash the like button, and we will be back with another amazing video just for you. Have a great day out there.